everybody. This is Green Blooded Bastard back again. This week's podcast commentary is for the I don't know, mid '90s. Not sure when. Christmas classic, The Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen. It's rated PG for a few crude moments containing tobacco depictions. So somebody's smoking some cigarettes or something. Whenever you see the first room of black right after the semi-cheesy looking Disney castle logo fade to black, press pause. Let's say 3, 2, 1. Hard pause, and we're going to watch this fucker together, okay? Still in the merry spirit. Okay, it's cold as fuck out, so let's do this. Still a little sick, but feeling better. Anyways, let's go. So if you're ready, 3, 2, 1, unpause. I saw somebody had an article. This was several years back, but somebody basically you realize Judge Reinhold's character is portrayed as a villain, even though he's like the only rational one in here, trying to care about the kid and the family, the familial relationship, and the blended family thing going on. Like he's just portrayed as a fucking bad guy. That was uncalled for. Took a shit in my pants. But yeah, anyways, Judge Reinhold's character is just trying to work through it logically and say, hey, you are acting kind of weird. Like, hey, I don't necessarily think we should try and keep him from the kid, but he is acting kind of fucked up. So I mean, I guess that's the next step we should do. And he's like, are you okay? Do you need to talk? Like, you can call me. It's just kind of hilarious. It's classic Tim Allen. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Go look that song up if you don't know. It's fucking beautiful. It took 2 people to write this fucking movie? White people sing songs? What the fuck? That seems kind of racialist. By Charlie. White Charlie. Told you. Just taking pot shots. Nature's quiet. Inspire. I don't know if Dr. Pinhead's nice. See, he's just constantly creating a nasty dynamic for this kid. Shit talking that guy. Now, I would want to stay too if that guy was my fucking dad. He's kind of a dick. Early. Kind of was funny. Let's see if I can get some scanning done here. 4 hours. No shit, Sherlock. He's dreaming of a white Christmas. Maybe you shouldn't have been fucking at work getting BJs and fucking getting shit-faced. That's a good fucking segue. Ooh, Natalie Wood was in the original Miracle on 34th Street. Guess I didn't realize that. It's done. Like, he really is a horrible, miserable human being here. Denny's. Oh, yeah. All the fucking divorce dads here. Oh no. that, that's Peter Pan again. He's like, gives him a little, I'll start the fucking oven and cook him some, bitch. And then the kid's like, don't forget the fire extinguisher, bitch. And he's like, you son of a bitch. Oh, man. You guys are staying warm out there as you listen to this. Last week we had almost... What the hell was that? I'm not sure why the fucking page is stained and greasy. I just printed it. Anyways, yeah, this last week, yeah, well, technically today's Sunday as I record this in the morning. And today is the only day it's supposed to be above zero this week, basically. Like for a high of 4. But we've been averaging below zero every night and below zero most of this week, if not all the week. We had like a high of like negative fucking 8 one day. That was fucking sweet. Maybe we had 0 another day. So yeah, hopefully you're staying warm. Oh yeah. Slightly better. Put this back in here so we don't lose space. Holy fuck, you killed Santa! Did not, he's just a little bitch. Whoa. I can't remember when this came out, but whatever year it was, I think it was maybe like 6th grade or something. I don't know. I was in middle school. I know that much. And Santa Claus 94. I don't know. I guess it's right. Whatever grade that would be. Yeah, probably 6th grade. And we saw this. It was like some weird like kind of day where there was like, I don't know, something going on where we had like some school event going on, and like instead of, I mean, my memory's a little foggy on why we went. I think it was like some sort of like testing thing, but like for some reason we didn't have to take it or something. And back in the day, our school district was kind of cool because we'd build in like 2 or 3 snow days, and if you didn't use them, you would just get out a couple days early. And if you didn't use a snow day, it usually didn't matter. And for some reason, we decided to like, hey, somebody was like, hey, I think it was just like our grade and classes, like, hey, we can get a deal to go like ice skating somewhere, and like after that we can get lunch and watch this movie because it was like, winter and it was just coming out. And then it's like, oh, we can just come home and like we can count this as a school day and like get out of school early or something. I don't know what their scam was, because it had to be some teacher pulling a scam, because otherwise it made no sense why we did that. Because we did get out early several years, a couple days, that we didn't use, but it had to have been some scam a teacher did, so we got out of school like an extra day early. But we went. I remember we were ice skating, like I fucking fell and like fucking almost died. like, I don't know. I think I fucking. That's probably why my body's half fucked up now. But I remember that just because we saw this. I mean, I was a fan of Home Improvement, so like I enjoyed it well enough, even though I was maybe a little out of my age bracket for something I would want to watch, like in the theater. I mean, I'd watch it after it'd come out. It was on TV kind of deals, but like it wasn't anything that was like drawing me to the theater per se. But I was like, we can watch this shit, and it was fine. Needless to say, I've seen it dozens and dozens of times since then, because it is always on every Christmas. And I mean, it's funny enough. It was back before he was a fucking angry old rich white guy. Just makes lazy jokes about being a conservative, you fucking stupid tree huggers. Yeah, go watch that fucking stupid show that he did after Home Improvement. That was just trash. Didn't even try and be good. Because you're a stupid little kid, bro. Freezing my nubs off. As he's probably fucking just banging hookers 3 nights a week, doing coke donuts, and he's in bathrooms and shit, and he's worried about these pants and where the fuck they've been. Careful, Dad. As for Tim Allen's new show that I haven't watched and don't care about, I don't plan to watch it. I forget what the other one was called. Well, my parents used to watch ones. I shouldn't say that. My dad would watch it. I don't think my mom actually gave two fucks about it, but you know how that goes. Do it again, Dad. For a kid who claimed that Santa was for little bitches, he's really fucking into this shit now. Oh, he's evil. Ooh, we shit talking him. He's like, fuck yeah, bitch. Looking good, Dad. He's like, take that, you son of a bitch. You could have just used the front door if you weren't a fucking prick. You're real. A fucking angry prick. I love it. Uh, and I get up, I'm getting a cat scan. Pretty sure, isn't this the same kid throughout the whole trilogy? Because in that, and the second one, maybe not. I don't remember. Is it the third one he's acting like kind of a shitbag, or not the second one he's getting in trouble? We got a new scene. Everybody's happy as a pig and shit. They don't feel one fucking ounce of shit that their old boss slash best fucking friend died. Yeah. I'm an elf, you son of a bitch. Homeowners insurance. Ugh. Means you're Santa, bitch. Fucking, what's his name? David Krumholz here. He's always usually kind of fun. He was also the guy who was fucking kind of schizo and fucking ER and killed, what's her name, Lily or whatever, and almost killed fucking Carter, John Carter. I just about to shit my pants, folks. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty thick fart. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was kind of creepy. It's fucking hits his head on it. I love it. Yeah, that's say having a fucking train going around the fucking bed like that and punching fucking was it Punch and Judy show over there? Yeah, that makes sense. Shaking, not stirred. That one's thrown there for the parents. Is that a polar bear directed traffic? It's like some George Orwell shit. Seeing is believing. Believing is seeing. Sounds like some fucking propaganda if I ever heard it. Okay, I got that one. Dad. He's fucking. This is a little mumbling and grumbling. I know CPR. Even though he may know fucking CPR, I doubt he's got the fucking actual strength to fucking perform it. I mean, because he's about fucking what, 50 pounds wet? Like, he ain't that heavy. Thanks for keeping his feet on the ground. Nothing. He's, nice jammies. It's just like, what the fuck? Did it say Illinois on the plate? I can't remember where the fuck this is supposed to take place. She's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. This guy's a creep. Look at these kids. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but it took place probably a year after when I saw this movie. So probably like whenever this came out, like that next year, because I think it happened like in the summer between seventh grade and eighth grade, I believe. Either the summer between sixth or seventh, or seventh and eighth. Maybe between sixth and seventh grade. But anyways, guy in our school, he lived behind a buddy of mine's, house, and 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 his dad, this kid that was like a year ahead of us, his dad just built a brand new garage, a really nice garage with like a loft or whatever, that you could like hang out in, and storage and shit too, but like just a place for the you know kids to hang out with the fucking friends and shit, and whatever. And oh, this kid's a little fucking prick. And the guy who lived behind my friend, he was into drugs relatively early, and he put some fucking, well, that was even a different story where he put shrooms on a pizza and his little brother ate some and then fell down the stairs and broke his arm. So so he told his dad that they were fucking playing around and they tripped and fucking like fell and broke his arm or whatever. Or whatever happened. Maybe he flew through the door. I don't exactly remember what the fuck happened, but it was a whole thing with these people. Anyways, this time I'm talking about here. Um, they're up there fucking doing like flamethrower shit with aerosol cans, on a fucking lighter, just shooting this shit around. And they were doing that, and like the end kind of got like on fire and melted. So he threw it and it just went like rolling in the corner, and they're all like, ah, I fucking forgot about it. So my buddy went back to his house, was playing games and shit. He wasn't really paying attention. And a couple hours later, like fucking hear some sirens and shit. And fucking next thing you know, a little while later, fucking police and firefighters and shit are knocking on his door. His parents are like, what the fuck? They called down there and it started a fire and burnt down like this brand new fucking garage and shit. It's fucking great. So anyways, how this story comes back around to this, with that scene we just watched, beginning of the year, or really early into the year, we had like a fucking fireman, chief, whoever, somebody come to school and give a fucking school-wide fucking refresher on how not to be assholes and burn down your fucking house and garage and shit. It's fucking great. Just throwing that out there. That's a fucking true story. I don't know if I've ever noticed the reindeer following them. I think maybe that was one of those scenes where you're just not really paying attention. You just like kind of look down or you rub your eyes or whatever. I don't care what Neil's doing. Like always like, shit, you got me. I just love it. Shit, you got me. Like always like, fuck, this kid's good. Look at that sweater. I love his sweaters in here. I wish I looked good in a sweater because I'd have all kinds of fucking sweaters like this. I'm not lying. I mean, I'd be wearing them ironically because I know they're ridiculous. But let me look at that. That's a fucking thing, man. Probably be nice and cozy. I love that. Just throw it. You were right about the sweater, okay? How's $5 up? I don't like him wearing pants like that. It just kind of looks, I don't know. It looks kind of fucking bad on him. Let's go throw that out there. Here we go. Ah! I don't know why I like it, but it was just kind of funny. I love this. I love this. fucking, fucking bee sting. This chick's fat shaming. Finished. Oh shit! what? Yeah, this guy. What's his name? I always forget his name. But he's fun and stuff. I mean, most people probably know him from Everybody Loves Raymond, the dad. But I mean, he's been in shit over the years. I always love when he's in here because like he's just rational. He's like, bro, like I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you gotta get your shit straight. This doctor's fucking great too. Yeah, not bad. The doctor's great. Well, there you go. You're stressed. That's why I put on 40 pounds overnight. I love that. Does this look like a little weight to you? Oh, there you go. I love it. There's your problem. I like that. You're just throwing shade with that body, you fat slob. He's just fat shaming him. He's just like, look at that fucking gut, you fat fuck. I love it. This scene definitely plays different nowadays. And I know it's innocent. You know, it starts out innocent, but it just gets creepy where all these kids are just sitting on his lap. But it always makes me think, a couple years ago, coming up in later this year, June-ish, we adopted our dog Charlie from a rescue. Like I've told the story. He was a rescue from Kentucky kill shelter. You know, he's a great little guy, a little shithead sometimes, but he's Beagle Basset hybrid asshole. So you know it happens, but he's a good guy overall, and not as bad now. I mean, it's winter, but first couple years we had him, he would just wake up super early, and partially because my girlfriend would take him on a walk, you know, before work when I was on first shift, and then she'd take him out. You know, I'd take him out, and she'd come along sometimes after work. You know, we'd walk him around and stuff, and I'd do that. Here's my card. Call me. And I don't know, around like December sometime that year, she got COVID, wasn't feeling great for a while, so I started taking him, and I've been stuck with that job ever since. But whatever. Hasn't been bad lately because he was sleeping in, like I said, a little bit, letting me sleep in, even though it's still early. But fucking like that spring, you know, like through summer and the end of the year, then the next year, he just get up really fucking early and want to go for walks. And I work second shift, so that's a fucking bitch. But sometimes we get up like really early before like the fucking school bus would be coming by, you know, to pick up kids and shit. So we really wouldn't deal with that. And by the time we'd be coming back, you know, it'd be gone. Pretty long while, you know. Sometimes it'd be as we go by, and there might be like one kid waiting or whatever before the school bus gets there. And normally, if the weather's nice, the kids just kind of hang out outside and play over there and stuff. And the bus driver will just come out, you know, and chat with them and shit. Maybe say hi to some of the parents and crap. And, you know, we just walk by and do our thing. And there's this one little girl. I mean, she's a nice little girl. Very talkative. I don't know. She's probably in like, you know, third grade-ish. But she would, you know, go down by the bus stop by herself and shit, you know, and every time she'd see us walking, she'd be like, hey, can I pet your dog? And I'm like, yeah, if he's in a good mood, you know, he's usually pretty nice. And he likes girls more than boys usually. So like if you're, you know, if you're lucky and he's in a good mood, you can pet him. She'd be like, okay. And then you'd always let her pet him. So it's like, okay. Well, this little girl just started fucking walking with us and talking and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, can you just not fucking follow us and let us walk? You know, like, it was just like the weirdest shit. You know, it's like, can you better turn around and go back and like go back to the bus stop here because you're going to be leaving. So yeah, okay, I'll go, you know, have fun, blah, blah. It's like, Jesus Christ. So, like, it happened like that first, you know, spring and summer and shit. You know? And then, like, fucking fall turned into winter and, you know, didn't see him as much. And just, they were sitting in the bus, so you have to deal with them. And once in a while, some other kids be like, can we pet your dog? And it's like, well, yeah, you know, if you're nice, you know, and he's in a good mood. And they'd come over and, like, you know, pet him, and mainly girls. But once in a while, some of the boys would come over and, like, there's just one boy and girl, siblings, little Latinx kids, kind of cute. I don't know, probably 3rd and 4th grade or something. 2nd, 4th grade. I don't know. There's a little age gap in there, but you'd always like them, you know, and they could come over. But once in a while, some other kids would come over, and you know, they would just pet, you know, a little bit and go back to playing and shit. And this goddamn little girl. I didn't see her for a while, so I'm like, oh, you know, maybe they moved or something over. And the next thing you know, a couple weeks go by, you know, in the spring of the next year, and goddamn, there she is. Hey, remember me? I'm like, yes, I remember you, you know. She's like, I remember you guys. Hey, Charlie. You know, it's like, oh my God. And like, she just be talking to us and follow. It's like, can you just go away? Like, I don't want to get arrested just because you're a little weird kid that it just is way too talkative and just, you know, just fucking walks with random dudes with dogs. Like I don't want you to get abducted, girl. Like I don't want you to get murdered. I just want you to be safe, and Maybe come pet the dog, say hi, and then just go back by the rest of the people. Like, leave me alone. And every time I see that scene with that little girl coming over talking to him, and then just all the kids standing there sitting in his lap, I'm always like, oh my God, like, just not good. Don't you remember when you fucking stopped leaving, bitch? Now this scene, it brings back some pain because when I was a little kid, there it is. I fucking missed this one. What the fuck? Where did I miss that from? Shit. Um, okay, scanning in another issue from my zine because I was just really busy with school and behind, so we're just gonna get it in there a little late, even though it's been sitting there for probably about 5 months. Just been balls deep. But anyways, so I don't even know whatever year the fucking Power Glove came out. Okay, just go look that up. Whatever year that came out, kids, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, whatnot. I told my mom, like, I just, like, what do you want? What do you want? I'm like, I just want a Power Glove. I just want a Power Glove. And she's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. So instead of going to a store and goddamn asking somebody and looking, she's like, well, is there anything else you want from Santa, and this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know. I just want a Power Glove, And for the last couple of years, I got a bunch of G.I. Joes, just some other shit. Some fucking, VHSs and crap. And, I'm like, I just want this goddamn Power Glove. She's like, well, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Just, give Santa a list of a whole bunch of stuff, and whatever. So, like, everything I put on that list, G.I. Joes, whatever the fuck, I got all this shit. And I got, like, one present left. It didn't look like a Power Glove, but I'm a little kid, so I don't know shit. I open it, and guess what it was? It was a goddamn ant farm. Never once have I ever said, I want an ant farm. I wish I had an ant farm. It made me sick. Guess what I didn't get? Fucking Power Glove. And it's fucking painful. It's painful. I still have some feelings about that, folks. You listen, you son of a bitch. Your shitty fucking sweaters. love you, Dad. Who the hell is this? What's going on? We gotta get an APB out for these fuckers. This is where the movie really gets fucking redonkulous. Look at that. That's a great sketch, though. That's a fucking great sketch, folks. Sends the ball. Me dude. We're trying for a vertical takeoff. Come on. There's like the James Bond scene. Come on. Jeez, can't take this shit. It's attacking every Santa on the street. And we got some fucking ZZ Top here. I'll dig it. He's like, yeah. Come on, you son of a bitch. The fucking Black Santa. Come on. Whisper. Whisper. He's like, son of a bitch. It's soy milk. EOFS. This kid's fucking full of himself. Elf Liberation Santa Safety Security Force. Is that what it was? Babbo Natale. Just keep breathing. We find that if we just fuck some shit up, shit gets fucked up, and we can just do what we want because we're goddamn elves. I like how you stand like, you can see me? You can see me, buddy? I think didn't Catherine Zeta-Jones take over that role in like maybe the third one or something? I can't remember. Santa? It's got the sandwich. Like, where the hell did they go? You know, he runs and grabs his kid because there's cops coming and shit's getting real. But he doesn't go back inside. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Bye, Santa. Oh, there Santa goes. Just don't go over an ocean. How the fuck is he going to fly around the world without going over an ocean? Even in this very small bit, between the Bering Strait right there, they're still going over fucking ocean. Oh, is it a sea? Okay, well, it's only a sea, so I'll let it slide. God damn it. Well, folks, that's all she wrote, it was a good episode, probably a shitty podcast. I got my shit scanned in. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. It's a pretty quiet scanner, actually, for what it does. Yeah, I got a week off before I start my last 2 classes here in the semester coming up, and I will officially be a big guy on campus, as they say, So, yeah, thanks for listening. Stay safe, stay warm, fuck ICE, fuck the cocksuckers on top. All of them, but primarily the fucking leadership we got now, Republican fucks. But the Democrats aren't any better. They're just not promoting violence in the streets. They're just paying for it by passing the fucking budgets. So they're fucking scumbags too. But anyways, yeah, thanks for listening. Just be well. Be safe. Thanks for listening. Adios.